I think the most valuable thing I've learned is to be confident in myself as a teacher. I think you have a lot of fears and hesitations at the beginning of your training, and then as you progress throughout the 3 terms you become more and more confident and more sure of yourself.
Oh, most valuable thing? Just that no matter how hard that it gets and however much you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, it will always get better.
It's so important that you get work experience in a school. The longer you can do it for, the better. But I think it just gives you a good idea of how the schools work, how people are in schools, how work is marked, just the little things, and I think that's all really important before you go into a school to see how a school actually works. I mean, a lot of the things that you learn in your work experience, you'll completely unlearn them and learn new things once you get in as a trainee, but it's still valuable to have that experience, I think, before you go into a school.
I think what the Bridge has done for me is given me, in lectures, a really great group of experts in their field. So when we were here, we were learning from people who really knew their stuff. But the real strength is the schools that you are linked to, and I think every school I've been to has been different in some way, in how they approach marking or the setup or the ethical backgrounds. And that difference and being able to cope with that difference really is going to help me wherever I end up, and I think that's probably the best thing that the Bridge has offered me.
It's prepared me for being a teacher in a million and one different ways. I think having a small cohort, you learnt to work as part of a small team and get along with one another. We had amazing SEN training and got to work with some children with lots of different difficulties, and it really prepared me for the children that I encountered in my classes. Our tutors are like experts in their field. They've just given us such brilliant advice. They've really enhanced our subject knowledge, and they've really prepared us for when we actually got into that classroom and began to teach.
Yeah, the Bridge has given loads of support in terms of tutorials for to gain your subject knowledge, and then just guidance throughout your placements to help you develop yourself as a teacher.
The Schools Direct aspect was really key because you have your core curriculum tutorials and you learn the English, Maths and Science, but actually the bit that really prepares you for your NQT year is being in school, and you get 3 decent sized placements. You get experience from just observing all the way up to teaching nearly the full timetable in your last placement, and you do feel by the end of it that actually you're ready to go and take your whole new class.
If you're going to choose the PGCE Schools Direct course, that I think is a great way to go. You just need to be really prepared that you have to be organised, the workload is heavy, but just try and enjoy it. Don't try and think ahead or think about what's gone before, just try and live in the moment as much as possible and enjoy your experiences as you go along.
Choose the Bridge. It gives you good quality, hands-on experience and good teachers and a good support system and personal tutors that will really support you.
I think it would be strange not to be with the rest of the cohort. I think we've all supported each other and leaned on each other and relied on each other so much that we're all kind of going on our own paths now, and we're going to be on our own and making new friends. So it would be really strange the first day not to have them around to rely on, but I'm sure we'll call each other in tears or with some funny stories along the way.
Definitely do it. It is as hard as they say. The PGCE year is really tough, but now it kind of feels it's all worth it, and it is all manageable, although at some points it feels like it isn't. But when you come to the summer and when you finish, actually it is just doable the whole way through, and it's definitely worth it.